You're listening to the Real Life Trading Pre-Market Day Trading Show. You're listening to the Real Life Trading Pre-Market Day Trading Show.
Good morning, everybody. How is it going? This is Johnny Guarco, and you are in the Real Life Trading Pre-Market Show. What is happening? Hope you all are doing stupendous, ready to rock this thing. Good morning, Matt. How you doing? Gregory Hill, good morning. How is it going? Throw me a 1 if you're hearing me good and my charts are good and everything is good and we're ready to rock. We're live on YouTube. Welcome to all our YouTube followers. If you want to go check out Real Life Trading, please go to reallifetrading.com and you can come and trade with us every day. We'll be with you today during the pre-market show. But after that, you got to come join us at reallifetrading.com. Come just check us out. We got all kinds of classes and videos and courses and all kinds of great stuff. Come check us out. Let me fix my charts up here real quick so I don't drive everybody crazy. Today is what? Today is, I believe, the 11th, right? March 11th, Friday, March 11th. We got any announcements or any meetings that we should know about? I don't see nothing. So we're ready to rock. All right. Douglas, how you doing? Lucen, how you doing? What is going on? How you guys? Whew, I'm excited. I am really excited. It is Aloha Friday. I'm ready to rock, ready to go do some skiing with my buddy Sky Medley and Jerremy Newsome, ready to roll. All right. Hope you guys have had a great week. Almost weekend time. So what do we got? Checking out the old spider. And I think we're kind of, besides in this bearish descending channel that we're in, we're also maybe stuck in this sidewards channel right here. Just checking out this little channel. We got some pretty good resistance up here, about 440-ish. Got a bunch of hunk of junk in the way. Today we got a retest gap. So we're gapping up nicely above that 10. Saw a couple bullish days trying their best to pop out of there. But I don't think we're going to see all that great movement unless something absolutely unbelievably positive changes today in the world. That would be a good thing. But yeah, we're probably going to just hammer around in between that 10 and 20 all day, I imagine. Somewhere in there. All right, let's go look at the Qs. So the Qs, we are, at least the SPY, we're above the 10 now, kind of hanging out. Qs, we're kind of just fighting our way through everything we can. We got that 10 EMA right in our face. So we're under the 10 EMA on the old Qs. Got the same kind of, I was looking at the same kind of channel thing going on here. So yeah, hopefully we'll see some bullishness and pop out of there, just like all the techs and pretty much everything. We got, these triangles potentially that we could break out. If you took away this line and this resistance line, you got this triangle here along with the SPY, same kind of thing on most of the stocks, obviously, because we got that big bearish trend that we've been in. So when we break out, hopefully we're going to giddy up and go. Rock, what's happening, buddy? Always happy when you're with us. What is going on? Lucent says a consumer sentiment report comes out around 10 Eastern. So what is that, in about 6 hours from now? That may affect the markets a little bit. Yeah, tell us what's going on with the consumers. POTUS is making another announcement at 10:15, 10:30-ish in about an hour. All right, we'll have to remember that. Sylvan, what is happening, buddy? What is going on? I'm so happy, Sylvan. I finally got some AMD put sales way on down around $90, but made some nice cash, about almost $3 each on them contracts. So that was a beautiful play. We'll go look at that in a second. All right, let's go look at, so right now, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks, buddies. Right now, what do we got? We got a big old gap on NVIDIA, a big old retest gap, stuck right between that 10, 20, and 200. So we'll be bouncing around like a ping pong ball probably. But you can see the volume that's come in the last 3 days. That's looking pretty delicious. Had a nice gap here the other day. What was that, Wednesday? Out of that high wave. And then you got little bit of a bearish gap and go yesterday. And now we're gapping way back up, just trapping a bunch of potential bears maybe that went bearish again up here at the top of this trend. You see that triangle right there? Looks like we could start breaking out, man. Keep our fingers crossed. I won't be here on Monday and Friday next week, so y'all are going to have to do that by yourselves. We got some great moderators coming in, take my place. I'll be on them slippery slopes, enjoying myself. So yeah, we got nice punch up. We've got a bunch of traffic in front of us. So we'll see what happens. Big old blue line, for those of you who don't know me, big old blue line is the 200 EMA. I got all these things that are potentially in our way up here on my chart. We are trading the 10 EMA strategy, which tells us we can trade this right off the bat because it cleared yesterday's high. But you can see we just got a bunch of hunk and junk in the way. Matt says enjoy. Okay, we'll enjoy. I hope you enjoy too, man. It's all about enjoying, right? When you're going on vacation, but you know, you got to enjoy life just as it is. But I appreciate that, Matt. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to this for months. Actually, I haven't traveled since like March of 2020, when you know what struck. But thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Rock, thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody deserves a little vacay every once in a while, right? All right, so NVIDIA, yeah, we got nice retest gap, but we got a bunch of traffic in the way. We'll see what happens up here. Convergence of the 20 and the 200. And ready to go. Let's go check out Delta, because Delta was right about gapping up there at the high of yesterday. So the high yesterday, 33.41, I believe, 33.41. Yep. And we're about 33.40 right now. Matt says, I didn't get a chance to ski this year. Isn't that a bummer, man? You could still go, Matt. It's spring break time. This is the time to do it, man. Time to jam it. Yeah, man, we went to Park City back in 2020, March. Got there, checked in my hotel, my Airbnb, and then they closed the slopes. That was brutal. So, yeah, I actually haven't been skiing. Oh, no. Did I go? No, I don't think I did. I don't think I've been. I haven't been skiing since then. That's a bummer. I got to get my ski legs going on. All right, so we got 10 EMA right in front of us. That's the only thing we can bump our head on. And other than that, we got a little retest gap. Nothing stupendous. Would have been a little bit nicer if we gapped above that pivot point right there. But it's going to play hardball with us. You're in South Arizona, not much snow down here. Well, I'm in Hawaii, buddy. Not too much snow here except on Mauna Kea. Got to get in that car or that airplane. You got some skiing in Arizona. I know you do. Can't be too far away from you. I don't know. Where is that skiing? Must be down near Flagstaff or something, up in the mountains. North of here. Beautiful area, man. I really like Arizona. I like it. Anyway, what do we got? We got the retest gap right there, 33.40. So I'm sure we'll be breaking out. We got a nice gap there, kind of like everything else. Got a nice gap on Thursday. Then we had a gap down yesterday. Now what looks like we're maybe trapping some bears that we're thinking about going bearish. So them bears, where them bears? Them bears obviously have their stops up in here. We should get up in here towards 34, no problem. Should hit our heads against that 10 EMA. I think we got about $2 now on Delta. So we feasibly could get up to somewhere up in here about where the little bit of resistance is up at that red line. Hello, Maggie. Which indicator is your purple line? So my purple line is the volume weighted average price. And if you go right over here, Miss Maggie, these are all my indicators, and I hope you can see that okay, but this is volume weighted average price. And the difference between that and an EMA is EMAs just consider price action when they figure their calculation. They're just averages, right? So these are averages over 10 days, 20 days, 50 days, and the volume weighted average price is like an EMA, except for its figures in volume. So if you want to check out the calculation, you can go to investopedia.com and let them make your head hurt. But yeah, I don't worry about the calculations too much, but the volume weighted average price is pretty much stays right with the price. And we like it because on the 5 minute, 3 minute, on the lower minute charts, you can see the stocks love the VWAP. They like to suck on back right to the VWAP. So it's a good place where brokers like to buy and like to sell, right? If you get too far away, top or bottom, it's not the greatest place to go. In this case, if you're way up here away from the VWAP, you got to think that the VWAP is going to catch back up to the price of the stock. So we use it as kind of like a gauge, a standard, if you would, of where the price of the stock is going to hang out for the day. Not always true. Is it just hang out there? You can see in this case, it got pretty far away from the VWAP, but you certainly got to reconsider things when you're looking to buy way above the VWAP or sell way below the VWAP, right? Not usually the greatest place. Does that make sense, Miss Maggie? I was told by a buddy of mine who used to work for a broker that usually them brokers, they get graded based on how close to the VWAP they either buy or sell. So that's what they like to do. All right. As you can see, this is just simple old Johnny. I just take things simply as they are. Don't ask too many questions why I don't, but just roll with it based on my experience. All right. AMD. Let's go check her out. Check her out. I can't stop doing that since Jeremy started doing that, and like stuck in my head. Anyway, AMD, this is where my buddy Sylvan, the put sale professional, and I were talking. I got a put sale down here at 90, so I'm waiting down here to put some shares. If we come down here, I think it's March, whatever it is. It's in my other broker, but not March, April. It's the first week in April. I got $90. I'm hoping I get put the shares. I want to own some AMD down at 90. How about y'all? Let's kill volatility first, then come on down. All right, that works for me. Yeah, I'd be happy owning it down there, no problem. Maddie, if you are, I don't know where you are in your trading career, but make sure you learn how to buy and sell stocks and you're consistently profitable before you delve into options, okay? Just my advice anyway. Jeremy, way back when, like 12 years ago, I heard him say something that stuck in my head, and that's what I teach with my students, and my mentorship program is learn how to buy and sell stocks first, and then after that you can start doing the old options. Does that make sense? Totally, I've been on that path, first stocks, then options. Good man. Proud of you, brother. A lot of people, you know, because of the possibility of making some good cash in options, it's people get attracted to it and have a hard time staying away from it, but they are a lot harder to trade, as everybody I think knows, a lot more complicated, I should say, not harder, but complicated than just buying stocks and selling stocks. Anyway, back to AMD. Oh, I miss Greg. Gregory said he sold a 5 April 90 yesterday. Good job, my man. What did you get, Gregory Hill? What kind of premium did you get on them babies? 81 cents. All right. Sounds good. I have to show y'all how I do my put sales. Like I say, I got not quite $3, but I got almost $3. I think it was one of these couple days here. I just put in my order. I look for what I think the stock is going to come down to in the near term, and I throw in my order, and if it fills, it fills. If it don't, it don't. But I get some nice, pretty nice fills. Ask Sylvan. Right, Sylvan? Anyway, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. It's all about having patience, man. You know, tell the stock what you want for it, and then you tell the old broker, hey, I want this premium right here, and put it in your broker. And if it fills, it fills. If it don't, just move on. I don't know why my Southern accent has been breaking out. It's the weirdest thing. I get on this mic and my little twang from my Oklahoma days breaks out. It's weird. I can't explain to you. Anyway, AMD, we have a nice little gap and go. You know, not stupendous. It's not really clearing anything major. Gaps, you know, if we had a gap up here, then we would have a lot of bears freaking out, and they'd all have to buy to close their position, and then we'd have a nice little momentum going on. That's why we love them gaps so much. They push us, they give us a little bit of momentum. Greg says, I can't imagine AMD going that low, but if it does, and I'm put those shares, I won't complain. That's how you got to do it, Greg Hill. You got to do your put sales where you want to own the stock. That's the key. One of the keys anyway, or one of the strategies. That's how I do it. Yep, I do agree. So AMD, we got, you know, this nice little looking hammer. We opened yesterday, came all the way down to 103 and then bounced back up to 106. So got some buying pressure there. Got a little bit of gap and go. Of course, we got the 50 weekly right in front of our face. And we also got the 10 EMA right here on the daily chart. So I got also, you'll see over here in blue, my blue lines, indicators, some key indicators where they may be. So what do we got on, let's see, average? I use my average daily range a lot. In this case, this is a weekly range of about 16, 18. So let me see what we got here on the old AMD. So we've gone about $11.83. So we got some room to go up here. We could potentially, $16 puts us up in here somewhere on AMD on the weekly down here, average daily range. So this is over, in this case, the last 14 weeks. So we do have some room to punch up here to about 117-ish according to the weekly. And then down here, you can see on the daily, we got about $7, man. $7 on AMD, average daily range. Them candles are getting bigger. So $7, I don't know about $7, but $7 would put us way up here about the 200. I guess we could do that. So let me get rolling here because I didn't realize the times are moving. Apple. So Apple looking identical pretty much to just the AMD, still within our green line. So we can't make that a green weenie, as I call them. So over here, when a stock will qualify for the 10 EMA strategy, I'll put a little green ticker there. Apple doesn't yet. So see now Delta is qualifying right now, but we'll have to see where it opens because it's during regular hours that we count. It's got to break the high or the low. So right now we got Delta is qualified to trade. Apple still inside day, gap and go. You can see I got all these triangles drawn on my chart ready to go. We're ready for that breakout. We got to break out. We're going to have a lot of pressure here, man. I think right here, we break out of here and we're going to explode up here into 182-ish. That's what I'm thinking. Hopefully everything will go well. The war is over, I hope soon, like right now. And yeah, then the world can get back to what it's supposed to be doing, kind of, I guess, somewhat. Matt says, I had a win on AMD yesterday. The trade went really well. I followed my plan to the T. That's what you got to do, my brother. When you follow your plan, you get rewarded eventually. Maybe not that day, but that's what it's all about. Our job is to push the button and execute our plan. Once you got your plan, that's what you got to do. Follow your plan. So same thing on Tesla, same exact thing. As a matter of fact, we're getting that Squozen thing. I think we played Tesla the other day and got stopped out. But right now we got this big old hammer on Tesla. Really not that much volume yesterday came in. So let's see what we got. Tesla, we were stuck in that channel, kind of like in another little channel now. Could potentially be on some of these, keeping an eyeball on a breakout, because if we can break out from this triangle, from this bearish trend, then we could do potentially Mr. Elliott would be proud of us. We could do a wave one. Hey, somebody changed the color of my line. So if we can catch a wave 3 down in here on Tesla, that would be mighty fine. I don't like that color. I like that color. There you go. Man, TradingView has been kicking my butt. So yesterday I came home from work and all my green lines were gone again. So I put in my green lines and then closed down my chart for the night and came back this morning. And then I had double lines on my chart. TradingView, I think there's a little little monster in there. TradingView loves to mess with me. Loves to mess with me on my candle too. My little drawing tools. All right. So we got same thing on AMD, not quite qualified yet. We do have a gap and go. We are above the 200 and this 10 EMA, but we got this 20 here. Hopefully we can fight through this and get the heck on out of here. Roblox, the blocks, same kind of dealio, just a little gap and go, nothing stupendous. Maybe working on a little double bottom, which would be nice down here, about 39 bucks. Got some okay volume, nothing really stupendous here. I think the news maybe is holding us back. Y'all let me know what the El Presidente says in about a half an hour, according to Lucen. He said El Presidente is going to be coming on the mic, talking about the war. Let me get set up on my Slack, ready to roll. Get it in the right place. All right, got that working. But yeah, we got, so you can see we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bearish candles. This is all-time low area, right? On Roblox, as y'all can see. Haven't ever been down here before. So see, maybe working on a little mini double bottom here, something to watch next week. But yeah, let's go see on these waves. What do we got? If we can count anything. So maybe a 4 or 5 down here. So the ABC chop maybe be coming in until we catch up to that 10 on the weekly. But yep, that's about it for us on our plan. Our plan calls for these 6 stocks right here to trade. If y'all want to look at anything real quick, let me know and we can jump on there and check it out. El Presidente Watcher says the market bounced the last time he made an announcement, so we'll see. It's a flip of the coin, Lucen. Flip of the coin. Take one, either good or bad. Yeah. Yep. All right, Maddie, are you in a swing on lift, or are you looking to day trade it? Because I don't see anything really super sexy on lift right now for me. Just open the chart, but you can see we got, I don't know, I had this red resistance line from before. We got kind of a little bit of a channel going on, right? Obviously below all the moving averages. Just saw some news, hasn't looked at it. Okay, what kind of news did you see? Let's go see what kind of news you saw. Well, we got to go. Let me tell all our YouTubers, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. This pre-market show is about coming to an end. We got the market open here about a minute. If you want to trade with us, come on over to reallifetrading.com and join us, please. Really think it would be a good thing to check out reallifetrading.com. All kinds of free stuff there. You can't go wrong. I'll be back in a couple weeks, but if y'all want to come back on Monday, another moderator will be here. But until then, y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for joining us, and we will catch you later.